The carbon cycle. How is carbon transformed between organisms and their surrounding? In this carbon cycle, we basically consider how carbon dioxide is transformed in different molecules from organisms to surroundings and surroundings to organism. In first step, we study plants use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to produce food through the photosynthesis. This is a complete process in which a carbon dioxide molecule absorbed by plant through the environment to make food, for example glucose, by the process of photosynthesis in which light is used, then carbon dioxide form the molecule absorbed by the leaf through the process of photosynthesis and form a glucose molecule by through the whole process. These processes form in the chloroplast. Then how carbon dioxide enter the food chain when animal eat, producers and other consumers. Then we study how carbon dioxide through the different organisms pass in different organisms one by one, first in plants, then in herbivores, then carnivores, then omnivores. How carbon dioxide is transformed by the food chain through producers to consumers, then organisms. In the third step, then organisms release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere during respiration. Then in third step, we basically consider carbon dioxide is re-enter in atmosphere during the respiration process in which oxygen is absorbed by plants, oxygen is absorbed by animals, and carbon dioxide is again re-enter in atmosphere. Then the decomposition in atmosphere, small percent of carbon dioxide is re-enter in atmosphere through respiration process, and the other remaining carbon dioxide which is present in our body in form of glucose, protein, fat is also present in our body. When we dead, this carbon dioxide or this fat, protein, carbohydrate molecules are decomposed, and formation of fossil fuels allow carbon to enter into rocks and soil. Then it is a cycle. In first step, the carbon dioxide from atmosphere we gain, and now the carbon dioxide is present in plant, enter into consumer, then into enter in atmosphere through respiration, and now the remaining carbon dioxide which is present in body after decay it is involved in soil and rocks. And the fifth step is the combustion of fossil fuels in factories and automobile release carbon into the atmosphere. It is the different process in which the fossil fuel combust, for example wood, it may be wood, coal, oil, is combust in factories and automobiles and release carbon. It is a carbon, it is element, and it is also dangerous or and enter into the atmosphere. Now I tell you about the cycle. First of all, with the help of sunlight, the atmospheric carbon dioxide is enter in plants which are basically a primary producers with the process of photosynthesis. These plants produce food, for example glucose, and it is the carbon dioxide is stored in plant as a food, and this food is consumed by consumers. In this we see the goat and the consumers. First of all, bacteria, it is when it is decomposed, it is bacteria use this carbon dioxide, and the second step is they are decomposed in fossil fuels, and the third step of carbon dioxide is entering into atmosphere is respiration. There are three steps in which the consumer give carbon dioxide. In one step respiration, next step decomposition, and in this two step bacteria and fossil fuels. Then these fossil fuels are used by factories and extract material and release carbon dioxide in atmosphere by combustion. Atmospheric carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere in the form of carbon dioxide molecule. And now we regain the carbon dioxide in environment, and this carbon dioxide is again ready for the start of cycle by photosynthesis, then carbon consumption, then decomposition, then extraction, and again combustion and aspiration.